Some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Ilyasova out there with Johnson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Exum in at the point. Count that one.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Now here's Irving. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And he gets it to go. Drummond's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Banks. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Let's go to Doris Burke, who moments ago caught up with head coach Larry Drew. And what's the news down there, Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Exum following the basket by Paul Millsap. Exum dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Johnson the screen. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Drummond. No luck. Good D by Thompson.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Outside Banks. Pass to Millsap, beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. Millsap's got 5 points so far.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
There's a screen. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Banks. The pass to Millsap. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. The Pistons working the ball around now. Drummond the screen. Exum kicks to Drummond, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thompson left side. The feed now to Millsap. Outside Banks. There's the 3. They get it back.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Cavaliers leading. Banks with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Banks against Johnson. And Millsap slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Feeds to Ilyasova. Kicks it to Exum. They set the pick. From the high post. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Banks. LeBron sets the screen for Freak. Shoots it up. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Freak. Banks has got his 4th assist with that. Last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 6. Exum.